Hey, it's Kirsten from Infant Brace. Today I'm going to be showing you how to put on a brace. But before I do that, I wanted to talk to you about a couple things that have to do with baby's safety. The first is baby's temperature. Babies are just not as good as adults are at monitoring and regulating their own temperature. The general rule of thumb from the American Academy of Pediatrics is that babies should be dressed in only one more layer of clothing than you feel comfortable at in the same environment. So that includes blankets, clothing, and the infant brace. So if you feel comfortable in a shirt and shorts, then your baby will probably be comfortable in the shirt with just the infant brace on. The infant brace has been made so that it can fit either under baby's clothing, so just against bare skin, or it can be pulled on over the baby's clothing so that you can more easily regulate your baby's temperature. The infant brace, while designed to allow heat and airflow, cannot monitor your baby's temperature for you. It is something that as caregivers or parents, you need to be keeping a close watch on because they are not very effective at regulating and maintaining a correct temperature. So we recommend that you watch very carefully when your baby is wearing the infant brace to avoid any potential problems that could arise from your baby being either too hot or too cold. Some physical signs that your baby might be too hot are a flushed face, any sweating, and just kind of generally being limp. Some signs that your baby may be too cold. It can be a little bit tricky because babies don't ever shiver. Blue lips, or a bluish tinge to their torso, a bluish tinge to their hand and feet. If you feel baby's skin, it might feel cold to the touch. That's a sign that your baby may need to warm up, may need some skin to skin or an extra blanket. So that's the information on how to help regulate your baby's temperature while they're wearing the infant brace. The next problem that you may encounter with the infant brace is circulation. That is how your baby's blood is moved through their body. Because the infant brace is designed to restrict your baby's movement, there is a possibility that it could also restrict blood flow to your baby's arm if it is not properly applied or if you have not made sure that there's no bunching on the brace. The way you can tell if it's restricting your baby's blood flow is very simple. Before you apply the brace, look at the color of your baby's skin. Is it pink? Is it tan? What color is your baby's skin normally without the brace on? After you've applied the baby's brace, check baby's hand again and make sure it looks the same color as it did before you applied the brace. The second way to make sure that the circulation of your baby is okay is called capillary refill time. This just means the time it takes for the smallest blood vessels in your body to get blood back in them after you've applied pressure. So what this means for your baby is that first you need to make sure your baby's hand is warm, because when baby is cold, they tend to pull all their blood into their torso to consolidate heat and try to stay warm. To check for capillary refill on your baby, you will want to take their hand and push down gently with your finger for about 5 seconds. As you pull your finger off, watch baby's skin. It should turn white for just a brief moment and then return to normal color. If it returns to normal color within 3 seconds, baby's capillary refill is fine, and so is their circulation. If your baby's capillary refill takes longer than 3 seconds, please remove the infant brace and contact your healthcare provider to be assessed as to whether or not the infant brace is safe for your child. If you have any questions at all, please contact us or your healthcare provider to see if the infant brace is right for your child. Next, we're going to show you how to apply the infant brace.
This is Kirsten from Infant Brace, and I'm going to be showing you how to apply the infant brace to a baby. This baby is obviously a healthy baby. He has no broken clavicle, but for demonstration purposes, we thought it would be good to show you. You take the brace, and as you can see, it has 2 different tubes. One is for the baby's torso, and one is for the baby's arm. So what you do is start by taking the torso piece and put it over the baby's feet and pull it up to their torso. Make sure both the front and the back get up to baby's hips. Next, you want to straighten the brace out. Make sure you get the back of the brace up. Then you'll do something similar with the arm tube. You'll want to bunch it up and put your fingers through the arm tube. Make sure the back side is also going up or it won't keep moving up baby's arm. You want to continue pulling it up until it's all the way up, almost to baby's armpit, making sure it goes up both in the front and in the back. As you can see, this tucks baby's arm into their torso. This makes it so that this shoulder joint doesn't move. So if the baby's clavicle is broken on the left side, you'll want the left arm inside the brace. If the baby's right clavicle is broken, you'll want to put the baby's right arm inside the brace. And that's how you correctly apply an infant brace.
Thank you so much for watching this video on how to put the infant brace on your child. We hope that the infant brace works for you and helps your baby to heal during this difficult time. From all of us here at Infant Brace, thank you.